humiliating losses because you shouldn't lose to those teams, right?
Hold on. Indiana's at
They got a chance, but you're better than Indiana. You're LeBron James.
Sabonis was an all-star.
Wait, did they have the Masked Singer that night? Did they have that guy?
Hold on.
Nope.
Currently, Sabonis has been Sabonis had been their best player this year.
All right, I got that. The point is, that game and the Orlando game, LeBron James combined from the three-point line to go 2 for 15. And they were both close games. One was a three-point game and Orlando was a one-point game. So if you're 2 for 15 from three, if you just make one more three, maybe it's a different game, right? Okay, so I'm showing you it gets hard for LeBron without that co-star, right?
Well, Skip, I mean, that's the reason why they got AD. They trying to lessen the load on LeBron. And that's why you have these second stars. So if the first star is cold, the second star can bring it home.
So then what happened in we've seen 3 Clippers-Lakers games so far.
Yeah.
First one, what happened? It's a tie game going to the fourth quarter, and LeBron scores 2, and unfortunately he got no help from his new partner in quote-unquote crime because AD went goose egg in the fourth quarter, and Kawhi took over, and they lost. And then what happened in game 2, Christmas Day game, and it was a Laker home game. What happened down the stretch? LeBron had a 3-point shot to tie, if we could see this.
Oh, my God.
And what happened? Well, he's got, this haunts him. He's having flashbacks.
Right, they have no flash.
Pat Bev is there, and Pat Beverly, at 6 feet 1 inches tall, blocked LeBron's shot. That's Clippers-Lakers. He blocked his shot and knocked it off his hands, out of bounds, back over his head. Game over.
Skip, any defender knows, in order to shoot the ball, you got to bring it up to the shooting position. So LeBron James is dribbling the ball. Pat Bev knows the amount of time that's on the clock. He knows in a few seconds, LeBron's going to have to get into a shooting position. So he knocks the ball. You make it seem like he met him at his apex and blocked it.
6'9" versus 6'1".
Skip.
Wow.
He ain't
best player on the planet versus a guy who bounced around Europe for a long time.
If you don't mind me asking, where is he bringing the ball up from? The ball is here. So it's right there in his wheelhouse.
He's
so you
the
can be
best player on the planet.
So I'll just make sure I'm hearing you correctly.
Yep, you're hearing me.
So Michael Jordan never had a shot block. Larry Bird, Magic, Kareem, nobody's ever had this.
I'm not sure Michael Jordan ever did have his shot blocked. I'm serious. I'm not sure about that. I'm just not sure. Okay, so now, what is LeBron also haunted by? He is missing one teammate for sure. Avery Bradley opted out before they went to the bubble.
Okay.
What happened in game number 3 against the Clippers, the only game the Lakers won? Avery Bradley went into the twilight zone.
Right.
He made 6 3-point shots. He made 4 of them in the third quarter while LeBron was going scoreless. That gave them the edge that they were able to hold on to, thanks in part to LeBron down the stretch in the fourth quarter. It was the Avery Bradley Memorial game, and he is not there against these Clippers.
So if you don't mind me asking, so what are the Clippers going to do minus the 40 points off the bench between Trez Harrell and Lou Williams?
Well, they're really in trouble.
Now,
they don't have their closer leader, Lou Williams.
Wait a minute.
He's out. He went to Magic City, and he hadn't come back yet, right?
Hold on, wait a minute. Now, you keep telling me that sweet Lou. Lou is their closer. Lou is this, Lou.
Okay.
So where is he going to be there?
Okay, and now Montrez, and Yahoo's reported, our man Chris Haynes has reported that Montrez still isn't back in the bubble. So I don't know what happened to Montrez, but he is definitely gone and out for Thursday night.
So how well did those guys play in the first 3 games? Very well, right? Pat Bev is back, but it looks like he's not going to be ready because he played no scrimmage games. Landry Shamet is back, but played no scrimmage games. So how effective would they be on Thursday night? My point is, all the pressure is going to be on the King on Thursday night because everybody's going to say, well, you should win this game against your arch rival. No, it's not a home game. I mean, it's being listed as a home game, but they get to wear their home uniforms. The pressure's on the Clippers.
Really?
Because everybody's got the Clippers.
They're up 2-1 in this series. What if they win another one? What if they go up 3 out of 4 games?
Means nothing.
Means a lot.
Nothing.
To the team in the basement, the stepchild of L.A., it means everything. If you went to the playoffs having won 3 of 4 against this team, I think it would be a huge and distinct psychological edge.
Nothing. They was up 2-0. Remember? And then the last game we played, what happened?
Avery Bradley.
No, Avery Bradley.
Well, he did too.
There you go.
Well, that's all he had.
My guy did a number on your guy.
in the fourth quarter, because you tell me does nothing else matter but the fourth quarter. And my guy went to work on your guy in the fourth quarter. This was about Anthony Davis and his eye. And somehow you turned it into about LeBron topic. But all I'm saying is this, that I believe Anthony Davis at some point in time will probably have to have protective eyewear on to make sure he doesn't get a repeat finger in the eye or a blow to the eye. So therefore he doesn't miss, because as you mentioned, okay, these are seeding games. But at some point in time, the seeding game is going to be actual playoff games. And you can miss a few of these games, but you can ill afford to miss any of those playoff games.
So what's the key stat in basketball? What is the equivalent of QBR in basketball as it pertains to individual ranking? It's PER, player efficiency rating. So right here, right now, Giannis leads. James Harden is second. Anthony Davis is third in PER.
Anthony Davis has always been high.
He's the PER prince. He is the prince of PER. But guess who ranks ninth? LeBron James. So it's third to ninth. How valuable does that make the guy on the right on our screen, number 3?
Skip, nobody...
Number 3 is number 3 in PER.
Look, I know AD be watching, and so I know what you're trying to do is that you're trying to cause...
I'm not trying to do anything.
You're trying to cause crime. We know how valuable Anthony Davis is. He's a top 5 player in the NBA.
Is it possible he's going to be the defensive player of the year?
That's a possibility.
Is that possible?
Listen, there's a possibility he might be Finals MVP.
Wow.
There's a possibility he might be Defensive Player of the Year. Hell, he might be MVP.
Who leads this team in scoring? Well, who does? I think it's Anthony Davis. The last time I looked. Who leads this team in rebounding? Anthony Davis. Wow.
How many times has a guy led a team in scoring for 16 consecutive years? How many times have a guy led his team in assists for 16 consecutive years? About to be 17.
That's ancient history, though. We're talking about here, now, Thursday night.
Skip, he understands that scoring, he has Anthony Davis. So lessen some of the load on me worrying about scoring. He doesn't try to rebound the ball nearly as much, and he's still, tied for the league in triple-doubles, or he might be leading the league in triple-doubles because he has AD, because he has JaVale, because he has Dwight Howard. But Skip.
Who leads the Lakers in free throw percentage by a ton? It's Anthony Davis at 85% to LeBron's way down there at 70%. Whew. This sounds like, the more I think about it, maybe we've overlooked the real MVP.
So, in other words, you're saying this is a big deal. With him having this eye injury, you're saying this is a big deal.
This is the welcome back game. This is the one we've been waiting for 5 months.
You've been waiting for it.
No, everybody has been waiting for it, and so have you until now, until you heard that it's not 2-on-1 anymore.
Talk about. When has it been 2-on-1? Y'all got Paul George. He's a top 10 player.
What have I called him in the past? George Paul.
Okay.
He's more George Paul than he's Paul George.
But, hey, hold up.
They got one star. They got one superstar, Kawhi.
Hold on, Paul George last year finished third in MVP. I mean, that's worth something.
I'm glad he's a Clipper, but I can't throw him into this equation, discussion.
All I'm saying is, Skip, is that all you're trying to do is trying to diminish LeBron. These games, look, sure, they would love to win this game. But at the end of the day, you told me it's about playoffs. Now, it's always been about playoffs. No, at first, you're like, the regular season doesn't mean anything until the Clippers beat the Lakers on opening night. And that was the biggest game. And then you say, well, it doesn't start till after the All-Star game until the Clippers beat the Lakers on Christmas. And then it was a big deal. Now we turn around and beat the brakes off them. Oh, that was nothing. They didn't even worry about that game. They didn't even care.
The Clippers have no legacy. They have no identity. It's crucial for them to win regular season games to get ready to win playoff games.
Is that why Kawhi was meeting with Paul George in the dead of night? Because of regular season game, or was it about the playoffs?
Kawhi Leonard said, I don't want to play with him. I want to play against him.
That's
so
fine.
He's there by himself, maybe.
So he didn't want to play with LeBron because of the regular season game, or he realized that if I could go against LeBron and win the championships, that would have more significant meaning than me winning championships with LeBron?
Kawhi Leonard wants to become the first player ever to win 3 Finals MVPs for 3 different teams. And he's got a shot.
Oh, so LeBron doesn't have a shot at that?
Well, he's got a shot.
Okay.
I mean, he should have the odds-on shot. He should be the favorite. But I'm starting to wonder, will he opt out on Thursday night also? It's been opt-out time. Maybe he'll opt out at least for a game. Then they got Toronto. Then they got Utah. Then they got Oklahoma City. And he might just say, well, I'll wait until my man is ready to go. And when he's ready to go, I'll come back.
Jenny, back to your original question. Frank Vogel said the AD is experiencing some discomfort in his eye. And there might be a little blurred vision, but he didn't want to go into great detail. He didn't even know if he should be talking about it because this is medical.